Learning focus of attention is a master skill that has unlimited application. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 957 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. If you've not followed or subscribed yet, please do. This message is dedicated to Sean Brawley. Here's the upgrade. Your brain tells you more is better, but upgraded thinking knows less is more. Here's the story. Sean Brawley is a former tennis pro. He worked with Tim Gallwey, author of the timeless 1974 classic, The Inner Game of Tennis. Gallwey wrote, quote, "Learning focus of attention is a master skill that has unlimited application," end quote. Brawley has made this one of his core tenets in his work with athletes, restaurants, and corporate clients. Brawley has a TED Talk that I'm surprised has not racked up more views, titled The Power of Focus. In it, he demonstrated that exclusive attention to the most important elements in whatever you're doing vastly improved performance. In tennis, it's the ball. In sales, it's the client. In restaurant, it's the customer at the table. The first and most important skill in any field is to learn how to focus. The difficulty is there are options to attend to besides the most important elements. The technical term is distractions. He worked with one restaurant chain who had identified 44 key metrics at each restaurant. After working with the managers, they pared the list down to 4. Every restaurant saw improvement, and the managers who just focused on one metric, visits to tables, saw the biggest increase. He worked with the New York Yankees baseball team. The players were skeptical how a tennis player was going to help. He asked them what the single most important skill for a hitter to have was. After an animated debate, the players concluded it was reading the pitch. Brawley then asked the number of drills they practiced for that skill. Each player's jaw dropped in stunned silence. They never practiced what they knew was the most important skill. By the end of that season, they went from being ranked 23 as a group in hitting to number 1. He worked with Tim Woods, the service director at GE Finance. His team had had a 22% decrease in sales the previous 2 years. Every member would complain about putting out fires and focusing on urgent but unimportant work, which was not connected to what everyone knew is the most important thing, writing business for the company. Brawley helped the team identify 3 critical tasks, and within 3 months, sales increased 12%. The better story to tell yourself is, when I give exclusive attention to what's most important, everything improves. Improvement is a natural consequence with higher quality and more quantity of mission-critical data. Learning how to manage focus is a competitive advantage. I know it's tough. It's easy to be distracted. But imagine how tough it'll be competing against the person who has learned to manage their focus. For that trouble area you're facing right now, try to identify what's most important and actually attend to that. If this hits home, you may want to check out message number 955 and the 7-day Serene 15 challenge we did starting at message number 486. Tell me a story of the power of focus to fromchad@gmail.com. It really helps others find these messages when you comment, like, subscribe, or follow. Send someone a text and ask them, how's your focus? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.